What was the toughest hurdle that you had to get over in becoming a gym?
Well, at the time, I was working with a printing company, and I lost my job at that company, so I had a family with 4 kids, and I was really scared. I was like, what am I going to do? So I knew I wanted to work for myself and run my own business, but I was no business background, and I really didn't really know what to do. And so in my research, I found Jim's Mowing, and it was just, I had the support behind me and stuff, so all that fear of starting my own business, working for myself that I really wanted to do was taken away from me because I had the backing, the support, and the business brand that was well recognized, and it kind of took all those fears away from me.
Yeah, I'd say basically the same thing. I was in a financial background prior. My dad had been doing Jim's Mowing for 14 years previous. He seemed to love it, so that kind of helped me along the way, but still, I mean, starting off a new business, new venture, no experience whatsoever. I left a financial job making pretty good money and jumped into something I had no idea what the outlay was going to be, what I was going to be making, any of that kind of information. Just didn't know what I was going to do. So, but I mean, in the end, took the jump, looked through the numbers extensively prior to it, and I've never looked back. And up from here. So,
What is the best part of being a gym for you guys? What's the greatest benefit of being a gym?
The greatest benefit for me is the lifestyle I was able to give me and my family. We set our own destiny, work as hard as we want, and our morning routine with my wife and I is basically we have a cup of coffee, sit on our front porch and watch everyone else go to work. The kids go to school and stuff, and we just start our morning on our front porch, and then by 8 o'clock or something we think, oh, let's start our day, and we just we have our day planned out, and we work hard all day and be able to live the life that we can, because we are working for ourselves. We call the shots ourselves. We don't have to answer to anyone if there's a rainy day that's miserable out there. We work half a day or skip that day altogether and just work other days to catch up on our work, and it provides us just control of our own lives.
yeah, you're basically managing your own schedule, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd fall right under the same thing. Working towards financial freedom, I think that's huge. I mean, stuck in the rat race in a financial corporation, one thing being slashed after another, getting nowhere. You know what you're making, and then you run those numbers and it looks like you're getting nowhere. You can work as hard as you like and you're still making that amount of money. But the harder you work, the more you put into it, the better the financial freedom at the end of it, or the closer to financial freedom becomes, or the closer it gets is what I'm trying to get across. And that's the main reason I really love being a gym.
Guys, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you as a gym?
I'll let you take it away.
In one of my first years, our Jim's Mowing trailer has barn door, kind of gated barn doors in the back. So I was driving down a bit of a rural road, bumpy and stuff.
Thankfully.
So I was driving, went to a coffee shop to grab a cup of coffee, went back in my trailer, went to the next job site. When I walked around, both of the back doors were gone, like totally not there. And I was like, what happened? So I phoned our regional franchisor, and I told him, it's like someone stole my doors. As I went to the coffee shop to get coffee in those 5 minutes, my doors are gone, and they're heavy steel doors. He sent out a text message to all the franchisees in the Lower Mainland saying, lock and load people, doors are being stolen and everything. So I finished that job that I was on site for, and I was just thinking, where are they, what happened? I drove past, took the same route of back to the coffee shop, and there on the side of the road were my doors. They actually popped off as I hit a pothole. They popped off the pins, and someone pushed them back to the side of the road. So I had to make that embarrassing phone call to our franchisor going, guess what, they're not stolen. They just popped off the pins, and they're lying on the side of the road.
No need to sound the alarms.
The guy felt bad and brought him back.
Yeah.
Funniest thing, I guess, I mean, there's been so many, I don't even know where to start, but I guess it was a 1 acre property. I was on my ride-on lawnmower, got about, I don't know, say 40% of the way through the lawn, and then looked back, and I was obviously in a world of my own, and noticed, I'm like, I don't really see any lines or any striping, and realized I didn't engage the blades. So I just cut 40% of a 1 acre lawn to realize I didn't cut the lawn. And so I had to double back and start all over again. It was brutal, but I was definitely laughing to myself about that one.